Hello, Divine One. Thank you for choosing you. Thank you for pressing play. Thank you for coming to co-create here with us today. Just before I start, I'm not quite sure if the sound from upstairs is going to be caught by my microphone. If it does, well, that is the sound of joy, essentially. That's two little children playing together with Granny. So if it comes through, I do apologize, but if this message is for you, I know that it won't matter, but I have tried to set my mic to not capture it for you guys. So, okay. So much has been coming through for you guys. This whole new definition of perfect. Everything is perfect. Everything, everyone, everything is always perfect. So there's nothing to strive for. There's nothing to be. There's nothing to attain except yourself. Except truly embodying your light, your divinity. I'm just seeing, hearing you sitting across yourself from a dinner table, the truth of you, 144, as I say this, the truth of you, and really getting to meet yourself, getting to know yourself, I'm just what I'm seeing in this conversation, and I'm also hearing that this conversation can also be a metaphor for just you channeling source consciousness. Perhaps you are a verbal channel like me. And if that is the case, channel to yourself. But there is this, you have the answers. You're meeting yourself. You're truly getting to know yourself without the stories. Because what I'm seeing in this conversation, what I'm seeing in this recognition is or in this interaction, I don't know what to call it quite. I don't think there is a word. But I'm seeing that as the question meets the answer, or as the limitation meets the truth, that there's an explosion. There's just it's like a sparkler is existing between this conversation, and as each thing is sort of alchemized and remembered, one of these sparkles goes off. So I'm really feeling that at this time, because around this conversation, I'm seeing pure darkness, nothing else. It's the only reason I can see it is because it's being shown to me, or they want to be seen, right? Everything else is dark, meaning they cannot see anything past what is occurring here. And I'm hearing that it's in the darkest of times is when light shines the brightest. I don't know who said that originally, but that's what's coming through. There is another thing that's coming through. Darkness shapes light. That is Lee Carroll Cryon. That's something I loved it's something I do. I truly believe. But I'm truly feeling this for you at this time. That there is turmoil, but I'm truly seeing metamorphosis taking place, something shrouded by darkness. This is the best way to describe it. Imagine that the cocoon, 444, as I say this, let me just breathe into this. Okay. Imagine that the cocoon that you are wrapped in, or that you were wrapped in, or that you are wrapped in, right? During this transformation stage, phase, place that you are in. Because if this has found you, this message, this video, you know that you are being reshaped. But it's not so much that you're being reshaped, it's the unfolding. It's all that is not you falling away. And this is the true awakening. This is where you bravely, not even bravely, step into the unknown, where you blissfully step into the unknown, because you know that that is where you created yourself to play. You created yourself to play in the unknown. That's where your magic is, in the unknown, in the now, and in the known that the now provides. Because all that can be known is now. Okay, so this transformation, I mean, the caterpillar going into the cocoon, this is the metaphor, and it's come through a lot for this collective. It's also shifted and changed since the beginning of this channel. So it's something I find fun when they add on to it. And it's, yeah, anyway. This cocoon, the caterpillar's cocoon, is darkness. So currently what I'm hearing, it wasn't always, but this last bit of transformation takes place in, my human resists using this word because I don't quite know, no, I don't know. Like I said, my human sometimes resists, and I'm not in full trance. So, true darkness. So, I don't feel that this is everything falling away. This is like really the darkness shaping the light. This is designed. You designed it this way. I'm getting like confirmation of that. You're so protected at this time, and you designed it this way. That's what is ringing true for me to bring through for you. So you are in the final stages of a transformation, and it happens. Here's the thing, friends, before I bring out the cards, what they're bringing through is this darkness that is around you is every limiting belief that you still have about yourself, meaning source wants you on the other side, and this density can't come with you. It can't. It can't. There's no way that it can. So until it's gone, you can't go either, right? You can't be the being that you came here to be, not fully, not completely, not with this density. This density needs to be alchemized. It also needs to be truly experienced, truly felt, truly acknowledged. Because what it is, it's like the last of the lies you believe about yourself, the lies that you believe about the world. It's the loss of the shaming that you have done or do in moments for yourself, of others. This is all of it, right? All of it. And it will be different for every single one of you. But I mean, these are all the things that you brought or into truth, right? You made it true in your being, because when you were little, something happened, and it happened over and over again, or it is different, it happened differently. Everybody's lens and experience is different, which is why, even though the core idea will be the same, which would be like abandonment, self-worth, low self-esteem, which I guess is essentially self-worth, but you felt small, you felt broken, you felt like you didn't belong. There are many things that you experienced in your life that quite literally almost made you feel broken trying to understand how can that happen? How can they? How could they? I don't understand. These things are not for you. That's why you don't understand them. It's now time for you to stop trying to understand them. And it's not time for you to stop trying. It's time for you to start breathing, being, experiencing, and embodying. Okay. It's this density, whatever is taking place in this end of cycle. I know that this is an end of cycle, and it's a big one, because I'm seeing actually the Tower card from the Muse Tarot, which I'm using, but I'm seeing the figure leaping from the Tower, which is you, which is actually what I'm hearing. 1111, as I say this, is like even the concept of the Tower is limiting. You are beyond this 9111, so beyond it, right? This ending, it propels you beyond 9 and 1 being an ending, right? You go beyond. It's like portal after portal after portal, or higher timeline after higher timeline after higher timeline. And this is all done by you choosing you, by you. Okay, here's the imagery that they're giving me. And this may be kind of triggering. I can imagine that it could be, but this is why they're giving it. So here we go. Let's say you were the captain of a ship, right? A sailor, and there's like this code. The captain goes down with the ship. And in my life experience, there've been a few stories locally, global, like in South Korea at one time, where this wasn't the case, where the captain did not. Okay. This ship is the matrix. This ship is every lie that you believed about yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4. This ship is, it is not for you. It is meant to sink with everything on it, right? This is not, the beings will be saved by other people. This is you, like, as the ship is going down and you realize, I'm no longer the captain of the ship. Okay, what do I feel called to do right now? Make a cup of tea? Okay, let's go do that. It doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be flashy. You don't get me wrong. You are flashy, and when the future now you is doing whatever it's doing, believe me, you're flashy. You bring in everything that is for you and everyone that is for you, and you assist everyone that you came here to assist, whatever person you have a soul contract with, whatever person, whatever people, persons, beings resonate with your frequency. And you, not just your frequency, your magic, your light, your truth, your uniqueness. But I do see you jumping from the tower, abandoning ship, right? But they're giving this metaphor because it's hard. It goes against everything that your human was conditioned into believing. Like, you were conditioned to believe that if you don't go down with the ship, your life will be a living hell. You will experience misery. You will whatever, okay? This is you breaking free from the matrix. But the matrix is your mind. But this is you breaking free free from all of it, every limiting belief that you ever had about yourself, into true liberation, into the unknown. This is where you get to choose. Well, you already get to choose and play and be and create, but this is where you truly know and trust and be and play. Okay, I'm being told to bring out the cards. If any of this resonated with you, my name is Angela. I channel source consciousness or streams of consciousness, essentially you, because you are source. But yeah, so I'm not sure what else is going to come through for you guys today. Here's where I ask you to just for a moment before we ground ourselves in this now, to just check in with yourself. Take a breath in and ask yourself, is this for me? Is this for me? And if you feel excited, expanded, ignited, then give it your full attention. Because where you place your focus, where you place your energy, where you place your intention as well, like, because it's in, I don't know why they're giving me that, but it feels very resonant for me. I think they might elaborate on it today, maybe not, who knows. But if this resonates, if you feel that it is for you, then commit to it. And this is not just for this video, this is for anything and everything that you do, unless when you are in the process of doing it, you feel that this is not for you, or it doesn't resonate for you, or then you are choosing, but you are choosing after giving it your 100% focus, tension, and energy. You have a choice in everything. You choose what is for you through feeling, not through understanding. Okay, so ground yourself, please, in this now. If you feel called to, do so with your breath, breathing in fully, holding for a moment in your heart space, acknowledging the source of you, the truth of you, your light, your divinity, your magic, before fully surrendering on each exhale. Breathing at your own pace. Source is making space. I'm seeing, it's not a vacuum cleaner. Is it a wind leaf blower? And it's blowing cobwebs out of corners, and it's just blowing. Oh, we have this card flipping into the deck, and this is with the devil card at the bottom. 555 as I say this, friends. Okay, so exciting. I'm gonna take the top card as well before I even speak about what's at the bottom. The Three of Voices, the Three of Swords. This darkness, I'm not surprised, and yes, I'm excited. No, I'm not excited by you experiencing difficulty or by you experiencing discomfort, but I am excited because of what you do. I'm excited with what you do. I don't know which words resonate with you, but you are an alchemist, and right now this darkness, this phase, it's not just up for transmutation or liberation, because this is truly where you liberate yourself, right? It's where you truly see that you are already free, wherever you are, right? This is also, I'm hearing, that which is for you never leaves you, okay? That which is for you never leaves you. This is also an indication of not to place happiness and bliss on something outside, something outside of oneself, right? If it is your, okay, I'm just hearing, and I don't know why they're giving job in this example, but let's go with it. If it is if your job is the only thing that brings you happiness, right? What would happen if you were to lose your job, there's kind of this, I'm hearing, okay, they're giving me the Jim Carrey example because I feel like it's it's an easy example. I think most of you would know him, and maybe some of you follow him, but most of you, I think this is quite a famous quote, because he suffered from massive depression even when he was famous. And I think in an interview someone asked him a question, and his response was, I thought becoming famous or succeeding or becoming a famous actor would make me happy, would bring me bliss. It didn't. So this is they're giving me just a warning label, and I like that imagery because it's not like a warning sign, it's just a label. Like it's just a, it's just be aware. Just be aware. Be aware, because space is being made for you. You are making space for you by choosing you. The more you choose you, Source intervenes. Right? Source meets you where you're at. The world is magic. You're a magician. Right now. What are you focusing on? Or if you're focusing on something of high frequency, you are raising your frequency. You are shifting your reality. You are shifting yourself. You're shifting yourself higher and higher and higher. The more you allow yourself to be here and not here. I'm really, okay, taking this last card. Oh gosh, okay, taking these two cards and then turning the deck upside down. You know how it speaks to me. And the camera moved there, and I just heard like things are being shaken up. Right, but this is a reminder here to continue creating. If I'm called to go more into that, I will. But if this message has found you, you know that you're what I like to call, I don't know, the creators collective, but everybody is a creator and everybody is a channel for source consciousness too, as I say this. So that is not what makes you unique. You are what makes you unique. Not what others think about you, what you think about you, right? Your belief, what you see yourself as, how you choose to see yourself, to how you choose to see yourself is what makes you unique. You are always unique. You can just choose how you wish to be unique, what uniqueness you choose to embody, what you choose for your frequency to be. These two cards came out together, and this is because it's a reminder, this dual, how do I put this? This dual awakening that you are experiencing, not dual awakening. Give me a better imagery, please. Simultaneously, thank you. Your trust in the play, the play with your co-creations with source. I don't know why I'm stumbling on these words, but I think this is why. Okay. Nothing needs to be perfect. Stop being a perfectionist. Allow, and don't be so critical. Continue 23 as I say this, and that for me is also a representative of 1111, right? Continue playing with source. Your play, your trust, you following your inner compass, you following the call that, I don't know, is currently calling you in the now. Do you feel called to paint a painting? That call, right? Think of yourself as a telephone, constantly receiving inspiration, just not here. What do I feel called to do right now? What is in my highest good? What expands me? What excites me? What ignites me? What do I choose to create right now? This is part of the way that you are liberating yourself, because when you are co-creating with source, you are receiving and playing with higher streams of consciousness. You are raising your frequency, your vibration by playing. Okay, this, like you play your way out of I'm hearing entrapment, right? Because I'm also hearing that you keep trapping yourself. You keep behaving the same way or doing something the same way and expecting a different outcome. Okay? And when you choose to do something that is in a lower vibration or that is of a lower frequency, you will experience things that are of that frequency. If you choose to embody a higher frequency or do something that is of just a higher frequency, something that is for you, something that is more resonant for you, then the universe will meet you with that, right? This is why choosing you is so important. Saying no is sometimes choosing you. Saying yes is sometimes choosing you. Giving somebody your time, your energy is sometimes choosing you. Giving yourself your time, your love, your energy is sometimes choosing you. How you choose you is really, really not as important as you actually choosing to choose you in whatever way you feel called to in the now, knowing and trusting that Source is going to do the rest. You don't have to force anything, that anything that you can imagine would be limiting the magic that you came here to create, to truly bring in. Because if this has found you, this is you have a purpose. You have a purpose with Source, a contract with Gaia to raise the Earth's vibration. And you do this through your frequency and your energy and what you choose to be and embody in each and every now moment. So very much I'm seeing, I don't know what, if that card actually came out, I wouldn't be surprised if it did. It didn't. But the first card that came out was the World card. So that's the last card in the tarot. This is the time where you truly get to see and experience and embody. But there really, I'm seeing experience underlined, like where you truly get to experience what it is or to be you. Like you are truly, the reason why you are now more able to have this conversation with your higher self, with Source, is because you have been choosing you more and more, and your frequency has been rising, and it is now at a point where the telephone line can reach. It's what I'm seeing now is, this is timeless, but this is July 17th, 2025. And I know that in the month of July, a lot of stuff is being lit up. For you to truly be the light that you are, you need to experience some darkness. You have to kind of learn how to burn so brightly that the darkness runs, flees. Right, the darkness is shaping you, but you are doing something to the darkness. This is also what is sometimes forgotten. And right now you are at a frequency, and I'm just seeing this from like 50, I don't know, little kids in TV movies from like the 90s, but it's a common thing for kids to do, where you take a tin and you have like a wire, and next door neighbor kids often do, and they have this long wire so that the kids can talk to each other. Okay, you've finally reached a point where your wire or your string or whatever is long enough, or where you can reach the string that has been offered to you. It's been there the whole time, and now you can hear, right? You can reach it and hear yourself, meet yourself, speak to yourself, feel the truth of you. Okay, we have the Five of Voices, the Five of Swords, the Five of Materials, the Five of Pentacles. Fives. This is you coming, this I'm going to pull a clarifier on those fives in a second, because what I'm feeling here, right, is you anchoring in those that are resonant, coming and finding you, not you seeking and searching for them. And this is achieved by you, this Knight of Materials. It's like, okay, what they're giving me here is, imagine you are in a place like a house and you can't get out. Let's say it's snowing outside and you really, really want to run, but you don't have a treadmill, and so you can't run outside. Do you choose to sit on the couch and sulk, or do you choose to find a way to run? Do you run on the spot? Do you run up and down the passage? Do you find a way to run in a different way than what maybe you used to do or wanted to do? And this is what I see and feel you doing. I see you having this, like, I want to run. Oh, damn it, I don't have a treadmill and there's no way for me to run. And I see you going, why should that stop me? I'm going to follow the call. I'm going to run on the spot. And this is what I'm feeling here is, you don't realize, you don't know what that simple choice of choosing to run on the spot does for you. It seems silly to your human, right? How can choosing to do something as simple as running on the spot, answering the call or running, how can that change or shift anything for me? You're limiting it, you're limiting your magic, you're limiting the possibilities. Source doesn't care. Source doesn't have any of the stories. I mean, you are Source, but your higher consciousness and Source consciousness, they're not attached to your stories. All they care about is your vibration, your frequency, and your energy, and what you choose to place your focus on, what you choose to embody, how you choose to be in each and every now. And it's not about perfection. It's about frequency. So let's say you are triggered in the now, because with these fives, let me pull a clarifier. Yep. With these, there we go. Yeah. With these fives, you are, change is afoot. It is afoot, changes are occurring. And you can't go back, okay? And you know this. So everything now is up for alchemy. So there is no such thing as a mistake. They don't want me to talk about this just yet. There is no such thing as a mistake. If it happened, it was perfect, because everything is perfect. Everything is always perfect. That is part of the illusion. Believing that it isn't about perfection, right? But this is why I'm saying perfection has a new definition. Everything is perfect. Everything is always perfect. There is an isness, is maybe a better way of putting it. Alan Watts has a lot of stuff on isness, right? Everything just is. It's not good, it's not bad, it just is. It just is. Okay, and this is kind of the new definition of perfect. Like, everything is always perfect, including you, including everything. 3333, long video today, friends. But including everything that you have done. Stepping into this truth, freeing yourself from all the stuff that is telling you that this is not true, right? That is where the surrender happens. That is where the true liberation happens. That is where you truly step out of. That's when you make the darkness flee. Because right now, many of you are still tinkering in paradigms and belief systems and making excuses for not choosing you, or for finding yourself triggered. And it's okay if you're triggered. It's good when you're triggered. Don't think of being triggered as a bad thing. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Because when you're triggered, you have the choice. Well, you always have the choice. But when you're triggered, you can now consciously have the choice. What do I do with this? What is this telling me? What What is my internal guidance system? Because your feelings, your triggers, they are like markers on a map. A map leading you to your truth, to your light, to all that is you, to all that is for you. Okay, so when you're triggered, it's another mark on the map going, okay. So now what do you do? What do you choose to do? Do you choose to yes, feel it fully, acknowledge where it comes from, acknowledge it. Give yourself 2 minutes. Don't know why? 2 minutes is coming through. Give yourself 2 minutes. Time yourself even. Make it conscious. Make it intentional. Time yourself. Make the space. Find a place. Pretend to go to the bathroom if you need to. No one needs to hear it. It's all internal, right? You're not talking. But time yourself. 2 minutes. What is untrue about this? And once you've found the answers, because you will, this right now I'm hearing this time in July, Source is assisting you. Source is lighting this up. Source is lighting you up. So you will find the answers. Otherwise, you'll just experience more and more of it, and you'll find the answer the next time, right? And time doesn't exist. So this is also about freeing yourself from linearity. When you free yourself from linearity, there's less pressure. Okay? But taking these 2 minutes to reflect, to intentionally ponder anything that stirs up, to feel the emotions fully, and then to go, okay, what do I choose now? What does the now me choose? What does the now me choose? Doesn't matter what the past me did. What does the now me choose to do? Do I choose to finally and fully and completely alchemize this? Do I choose to remind myself how untrue it is? What do I choose to do with this? You can heal this in that moment, in those 2 minutes after those 2 minutes. It feels resonant. 2 and 2, step out of duality, because this is what it is, right? You get to choose, and in every choice, it is always you. You are the choice in every 2. So if something is upsetting you, it is untrue, and you need to figure out what exactly is untrue. What about it? Heal it. Allow it to go, okay. And then after those 4 minutes are up, what do you choose to embody? What frequency do you choose to be? What frequency do you choose to release, to anchor into the earth, to help yourself and everybody else? What do you choose? Because that is what it is about. And the other stuff comes in. Now I'm being called to talk to these. The other stuff comes in. So it's like your universe right now is you're experiencing everything of the past now you chose, right? And your universe is still your universe. Your universe, that is what's coming through, because you are a universe. Your universe, your reality is currently reflecting to you still the past choices, right? The echoes of that, the frequency, the lower vibrational stuff of that. Now you get to choose when you experience that. Do you choose to lower your vibration and play in that paradigm, or do you choose to be the you that you know that you are and remain at the frequency that you're at, to heal and alchemize, to fully shut the door to playing in that paradigm? Because that is what is being offered to you here in this 5 of voices, this 5 of swords. And then the same here with this 5 of materials, this 5 of pentacles. You are being gifted, offered, always, the opportunity to be and live fully and freely now, free of your past. It doesn't exist. I'm seeing right now, I don't know how you do it, but when I think of my future, it's always sort of to the right, and when I think of my past, it's always to my left. What I'm seeing is your past, like, shoved into your future Because all that your past is now is a roadmap of unlearning. It's like stuff that you have to pass through and alchemize. You are creating your future in the now through the alchemy of your past. But not the past as the incidents as they occurred, the past as it is still persisting within you in your present. Maybe your mother, I'm going to use personal experience, it's always safe. Maybe your mother criticized you a lot when you were little or younger, or why are you wearing that? You shouldn't, or maybe lots of criticism. And perhaps you have a lot of lower self-worth or self-esteem. That's all up for alchemy, because it's not true. It wasn't true then. It isn't true now. It was never true. But the only person that needs to believe and know that it isn't true is you. It doesn't matter if somebody else thinks it's true or not. All that matters is what you think, know, and believe. Friends, this is a very long video. If you've made it to the end, here is what is coming through right now. And I'm getting chills as I say this. It's very exciting for me. You're a world changer, but you're a game changer. All is well. Right? Everything is up for alchemy right now. You are in a Queen of Swords space, place, archetype. And I'm just hearing that the space that has been made for you, I'm also hearing, and I'm getting like huge chills as I say this, that for some of you, this space was created in unexpected ways. Don't fight it. And don't flight it as well. And this is also the emphasis on don't fight or flight, right? Don't have a nervous system response to what is occurring. Don't fight it, don't flight it, don't try to run from it. It is for you, this experience that you are currently experiencing. This shaping, whatever you, if you are an alchemist, which you are, and you have all the alchemy within you, your experience, your whole past is your alchemy. It's your toolkit. It's how you alchemize. At least from my perspective now, for this message. So, you're an alchemist. And right now, like I'm just hearing it's like a really magical time. I don't know if it's because of what's going on with the planets, or I don't know why. They're not giving me the why. So actually I do know why they're not giving the why, because the why doesn't matter. It's about you choosing it. Is it for you? Do you choose it for you? Do you choose it to be for you? Does it resonate for you? Do you choose it to be for you? Do you choose for it to be for you? Either which way, do you choose it? Because this is all about what you choose and what you embody and what you allow through you choosing. So you can choose for this to be true, should you choose to. For some of you it may feel true, but what is truly coming through, and when they do this, it really is, when they send me on these rambles, it's quite literally, even though this is like the end of the video, it's like to push those that it's not for away. Because I'm hearing that this is truly it's for everyone, but right now, in this sort of, it's only for you if you've made it through 444, as I say this through to the end of the video. Okay. You are an alchemist, but you are a hero too. And okay, guys, so alchemy often speaks about things being turned into gold. It's one of the great, many stories about how people tried to study alchemy, we have the Philosopher's Stone. There's many myths. What's the other? I can't think of it, but where something's hand, where literally he would touch people and they would turn to gold. Okay. What you touch, what you focus on, that is essentially touching. What you focus on, right, is, trying to translate this. Wherever you place your focus, like that is, it's not just where the magic happens, it's not just where the alchemy happens, it's whatever happens there is beyond words for you at this time. And it's because you are choosing. So we are all at different points in this journey, and that is how it was designed. So however and wherever you find yourself in this now moment, right, the alchemy that you do, we talk about generational curse breakers, and it happens not by you changing the other people, it happens by you ending the cycle, right? By you, right? You're having that conversation with, oh, that isn't true. You're a firecracker. You are a firecracker, and you're exploding. Your alchemy explodes for the world to see, but not in the way that you thought it would, right? The world doesn't see it, the world experiences it, and it is through their experience that they get to learn about their own ability to be an alchemist, and their own ability for alchemy too. This is why you are a sacred mirror. It's why you are a way shower, a game changer. Okay, well, I feel very caught in, so I'm going to go aye Captain, because I'm very excited for you. I really am. Have fun jumping ship. Please know that this is not me telling you what to do. It's not source telling you what to do. It's whatever feels, what you feel called to do in the now. Maybe it quite literally is jumping ship. Maybe you're watching this and you're on a boat, I don't know, and you're passing one of the most beautiful Greek islands, and you're like, hey, I want to go there, and the captain goes, no, you can't, and you're like, well, I'm gonna jump ship. It's close enough for me to swim, or there's a sailboat over there, or I don't know, it's gonna be different for all of you, but yeah, it's gonna be magical for all of you too. Okay, thank you for co-creating this message with me, with us today. It was a beautiful, interesting one, and I'm so excited for you. Have a beautiful, magical now. Bye-bye.